grip so comfortably. Paper so big that you gotta read the summary. Baby, I'm a boss, come with me, I need company. For a couple hours, maybe a day, we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I got that. You want that? 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 Turn it to the max. Haters gon' hate, dollars gon' stack. Throwing them hips, how you do it like that? You looking like a snack and I only speak facts. Let's relax. Maybe a day we'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. We'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way, we'll be okay if I lead the way. If I lead the way, if I lead the way, if I lead the way. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I'm the only option. I got that. You want that? 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 You want that? You want that? I got that. I got that.
Yeah, we're rising up. No, nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No, I won't stop, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. In the moment, stay focused. I smell the wind and it's potent. I remain the main component, cause they all know I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen, overwhelmed by the notion. Pressure building, it's over when you feel the explosion. Yeah, they call me the showman. The way I'm shining, I'm golden, and I bring the commotion. My spirit never been broken, cause I got the devotion. No magical potion, you're just a drop in the ocean. I'm a tidal wave taking over. In the moment, stay focused. They all know I'm the coldest. So cold that they frozen. Pressure building, it's over. Yeah, we're rising up. No, nobody can stop me, can't fight this rush. No, I won't stop, top 3 is the final push. Can't imitate how we be, better keep it hush. But I can't hide this buzz, cause we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up. Yeah, we're rising up.
We the fire in the belly of the beast, a menace to society, we hungry, gotta eat. We ain't gotta lie when it's clear enough to see. Action over anything means everything to me. It means everything. Yeah, it ain't over till the time's up. Hustle hard cause the power is in my touch. Dig deep cause I feel it in my guts. We at God level so you better hype it up. Up, we getting fired up. Up, we gonna light it up. We getting fired up. I got it in my blood. We Yeah. Moth to the flame, pressure in the pain. Everything we stand for, everything we gain. Feet firm on the floor, handling my lane. Stop standing in the way, cause we're going up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. We gotta light it up, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. I got it in my blood, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. We gotta light it up, up, up. We getting fired up, up, up. I got it in my blood. Fire in the belly of the beast, a menace to society. We hungry, gotta eat. We ain't gotta lie when it's clear enough to see. Action over anything means everything to me. Everything, yeah. It ain't over till the time's up. Hustle hard cause the power is in my touch. Dig deep cause I feel it in my guts. We at God level, so you better hype it up.
Take a step back for a minute. Got a place going up when I'm in it. Aim at the win and I did it. Where we at, that's none of your business, I'm that product of the hard work. That's why I'ma always come first. Push through the pain, not a concern. Coming hot like fire, now we gon' burn. Run fast when we chase that bag. Leave them all like damn, damn, damn. Dig deep, go hard in the pain. Make noise like bang, bang, bang. Heavy hitter in the ring, go slam. Yeah, I got what it takes, go ham. No foot on the brakes, that look on the face like damn, damn, damn. This time you won't put nobody in the corner, I'm grown, so don't get funny with the tone. I can go clear, leave them all unknown. I'm the real deal, not a fake, not a clone. Oh gosh, got them trembling, shaking. One shot and I'm destined to take it. On top of the challenge I'm facing. Non-stop, I'm a legend in the making. Rolling, we came here to win, so move, just move. No fear when we step up the gear, so move, just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move, yeah, move. Move, move. Gotta work that overtime. Put the power over mind. Push the boundary over lines. Cut his life is only mine. Got spirit, got fight, got hope. Elevate to the heights unknown. Celebrate cause the night we own. Stay winning cause we bringing it home. Rolling, we came here to win, so move, just move. No fear when we step up the gear, so move, just move. On top of the game, unstoppable. Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move, yeah, move, move.
So
rhyme. Keep on watching, this my time. Play my position and never drop the ball. Yeah, never back down. Yeah, it's my crown. Come on, never back down. You know I'ma win it. You know I'ma get it, get it, get it, get it. Hard as rock, but light as a feather to fly. Bring a storm and I survive the weather. Make it rain. Tell me when I carry it to the leather. Yeah, certified delivery, gotta respect the effort. I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. Yeah, yeah, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. And you know it, I'm a diamond, I can handle the pressure. So you can bring it on, I'm only gonna get better.
Look at me now. Look, man, I was searching for a better way, praying, hoping for a better day. Never quit, never hesitate. If it's a will, it's gotta be a way. Working fast food on the weekends, got a second job just to meet ends. Never quit though, I admit at times life seemed to be in pieces. I had to switch up the plan. Good at the can, created the brand, invested in self, flipped it to wealth. Look at me now, I got a few bands, yeah. The ones who hate it still working the same. They hit me and tell me they proud of me though. I'm sorry, not sorry, got nothing to say. Look. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Look this way, look at me now. This free game, I'm breaking it down. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. If not, it's easy to find your way out. Been running around with a chip on deck, making it happen, not what they expect. They gon' start hating when they see the check. Don't need you to like me, but need your respect. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Too many went fake on me, too many went waste on me. Run around, throw the snakes on me. Say they ride with the brakes on. Look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now. Hey, look this way, look at me now.
I know to give, I was born a master, destined to achieve. They scream from the rafters, I give them something to believe. They know I'm a master. It's all that I know, it's deep in my soul. It's my passion, I can never let it go. I know the highs and the lows, I know the cons and the pros. Endure through it all, I'm a master. You better know it, can't help but to show it. I make it look easy. Ready?
It's game time, raise the stakes time, and I'ma make the climb and change the straight line. Yeah. From next side, we ain't the same kind. You going with the flow, I control like Poseidon. Now, who's ready to win? Confetti over your legacy, let it begin. Cause I came from gold trophies and fame, they gon' notice me. I'ma take my story from pain to pure poetry. Gotta grind from the start to the finish line, from the winning side.
And at the wing is Austin day all day, every day.
See the crowd coming down. Got them coming down. Who's the king now?
Ski, 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 ski. 君があるための存在。全てが弾けそう。
最热情的掌声献给了牧师女孩第1名。在今天的最后一场的例行赛要开始之前，我们马上呢要为各位介绍呢今天来访的特队——高雄全家海神队。那也希望呢，我们今天到场的所有四日军的家人，那展现出呢我们的风度。最后一场赛事的，我们大声的呢为呢全家海神尽情的加油。首先登场的是球衣背号5号的克里斯，球衣背号21号吕威霆。接着登场的是球衣背号23号的吴彦伦。球衣背号28号的于纯安，57号的吴小启。接着登场的是球衣背号66号的陈怀安。马上为各位介绍高雄全家海神队先发人名单。首先登场的是球衣背号11号史敬尧。摇起来！接着登场的是球衣背号30号的廖伟浩 ，No. 1球衣背号1号的艾德。接着登场的是球衣背号24号，我个人认为带头带最帅的阿卢苏文儒。最后呢，要为大家介绍是我们新竹人又爱又恨的球衣背号10号胡龙茂。全家海神代理总教练朱永宏，助理教练廖哲义，助理教练李正彦，领队侯佳琪，执行长李伟成。接着也请现场的朋友将您的目光锁定大荧幕，请看影片。
曾相信这座城市需要一支球队，后来才明白是球队需要这座城市。今年的工程师，你信不信？
跟着瑞迪的节奏一起来。We are Hsinchu, we are Lioneers. Put your hands up. 马上为各位介绍 绍新竹玉鼎工程师球员登录名单。首先登场的是球衣背号1号板凳的一条龙徐小龙。
Let's go。
球衣背号8号不讲理的射手朱云豪。球衣背号9号洋将的好朋友控球精灵田浩。接着登场的是球衣背号11号丰城的一级大锁孙拿肖设计。球衣背号12号坚持到底的李佳伟。球衣背号17号天才射手小刚蔡成刚。球衣背号22号机动战士 TC。接着登场的是球衣背号25号李宝的最爱混血王子梁汉。球衣背号42号泰雅战士卢冠轩。马上为各位介绍新竹玉鼎工程师先发5人名单，都给我吼起来！吼吼吼吼！工程师，工程师！吼吼吼！工程师，工程师！首先登场的是球衣背号7号中距离刺客小黑曾博宇。工程师，工程师，工程师，工程师。球衣背号75号奇异射手 Kiwi 李奇伟。工程师，工程师。球衣背号34号马力十足的马力。接着登场的是球衣背号10号丰城生力军蜡笔小新刘承勋。最后为各位介绍球衣背号2号丰城的近期巨人，新竹很多人的老公艾希德罗。新竹玉鼎工程师总教练，拥有个人商品的总教练威神，顾问陈世忠，助理教练泰勒、陈泽宇、郭衍恩，翻译谢尚林。体能训练师陈宏林，助理体能教练蔡恒毅，防护员欧国宏、许能文，总经理张树仁，领队 Lisa 姐。 呢有一个呢相当特别的一个小朋友，那也是呢我们很多呢世军的家人呢相当熟悉的雨山妹妹。那雨山妹妹呢，从去年的9月份呢，她因为呢身体的关系，那从新竹的医院，然后来转诊了到台大，中间呢也经过了很多的一个化疗。那现在呢，经过从去年的9月一直到现在，他现在呢身体已经呢算是很康复了，也完全呢移植的相当成功。那他今天呢也特别来到我们活动现场。那之前呢，大家去北海道，很多呢狮迷呢去北海道，包括呢 Lisa 姐、Shelly 都从呢日本呢在那边的这个神社帮他求了一些御守，也从日本买了很多纪念品给他。那今天 Lisa 姐呢知道雨山他们一家人要来，那来西区8排的雨山，来 Lisa 姐帮你们准备了5个场边席，来我们欢迎我们雨山一家人。这座城市呢，这个球队它代表了不只是一支球队，它是呢跟城市的一个完全的结合。那雨山呢，就像我们一家人一样。那现在呢，往前走就好了，往前，雨山往前走就好了。那也谢谢呢，有很多呢狮子军的这些呢大哥哥们、大姐姐们，那在呢雨山呢这个身体不舒服的时候呢，不断的这个去照顾他、关心他。
你说你最喜欢牵我的手，来感觉我真的很想说，每一秒我还
雨山回来了，欢迎雨山，也是呢有很多人的这个舞蹈小老师哦。建伟哥哥在这边，他结婚了，来不及去。你是头好甜心，没错，你最爱我，没错，像巧克力的诱惑，每一口代表一个步骤。你是头好甜心，没错，你最爱我，没错，默契好的没话说。
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, however you're streaming, you're watching the penultimate match of the 2025-2026 regular season. The Kaohsiung Aquas are in Hsinchu County Gymnasium to play the Hsinchu Lioneers one last time. Kaohsiung and Taylor Chen presenting to you game 125. Well, this is it. Lioneers' final home game for the regular season, and Aquas will be done after today.
Yeah, lots of last game vibes going on today, but for very different reasons. The Aquas, after this game, I'm sure there's summer, they'll tear everything down, peel back that onion. Hopefully there's not too many tears in the process, and rebuild and look towards next year. As for the Lioneers, copy and paste from yesterday. If they get a win, great. Excellent home record of 13-4 so far, but preparing for the playoffs, the Dreamers on Saturday.
Yeah, we talked about them running maintenance or rotating in a lot of their bench players. We saw a couple of the players making their first bucket yesterday in their career, such as Carl Brewer. We talked to him before the game. But as for the Kaohsiung Aquas, well, I've already been told that they're already in look for their new head coach. As we take a look at the current season standings, the Leopards, Dreamers, and Lioneers have pretty much solidified their spots in the playoffs and their positioning. But it all comes down to tonight, the 5 o'clock tip-off between the CTBC DEA and the New Taipei Kings. A win for the Kings will leapfrog them over DEA, where they will be in the 4th place, having a 1-win advantage in the play-in series.
Yeah, how awesome is that? The last game of the season matters, all the marbles there. I mean, for a 1-game advantage in the play-in series, both teams for sure will go hard and go at it there.
Most definitely. Kind of similar to what had happened last season between the Mars, DA, and the Leopards. As we take a look at the current game notes, Lioneers are looking to extend their streak into the playoffs. So they are undefeated in their final homestand, and let's see if they could get all 3 wins at home. Easy scored 31 points the last game, his highest in TPBL. So we're talking about number 1, Edgar Jalonis, now his career high overall in Taiwan. 43 points against the TSG Ghost Hawks. Now, Leo has scored 20-plus points in 2 straight games. That is the Lioneers' rookie, Liu Chenxun, 21 points yesterday, and his career-high 22 points on Wednesday against the New Taipei Kings.
Yeah, started off sizzling yesterday, 14 points just in the first quarter alone. Cooled off a little bit after that, but putting the exclamation point, I would say, on his rookie season and that eyeing that Rookie of the Year award, as you mentioned.
The league has a trend in these last couple of games. They've been interviewing all of the rookies from each respective team. So on the mic very shortly, it will be Maya Photo.
因为在学生时期的时候，家人可以给你很多的，就是犯错的机会啊。到了职业赛场之后，你只要一个失误，还是你犯错，就可能会下来，这样就是容错率很低。谢谢神队友这一季的加油啊！虽然我们这一季可能不理想，在下一季我们会变更强。希望可以就是在下一季的时候成为稳定的3D 球员，然后或是可以就是成为轮替的主力球员这样，就是3分，然后3分要练稳，然后在防守跟敏捷的部分，我觉得我这一季就是比较慢啊。希望在暑假的时候，我会去做这部分，我会去做加强。
Talking about his overall performance of this season and the expectations during the offseason. So talking about how he needs to improve on his outside shooting as well as conditioning in the last 3 games. He's gotten the game start and played 44 minutes against the Taipei Taishing Mars.
Yeah, this is his 4th straight start in a row. And towards the end of the season, when you're out of the standings, you have this luxury of seeing what you have, playing everybody, and see what you have in terms of next year and build off of that.
是真的蛮重大，然后当下也是非常开心，对啊，因为已经等了一整个赛季，终于有机会表现。虽然说是有跌跌撞撞的投进那一球，但是还是非常开心。然后看到队友为我开心，也让我自己更想要就是继续努力。最重要的一课就是要有耐心。对，因为可能以新秀进来的话，就是比较没有机会可以上场。对，所以就是在场下的时候，自己要额外训练，然后要有耐心，然后不要急躁，然后有上场机会的时候就好好把握住就对了。
还有吗？Carl Brewer, not a draft pick, but instead was picked up as a free agent. Now, he was the one that earned his first ever professional bucket yesterday, getting the and one in the 4th quarter. Now, talking about how he's very motivated to continue onwards, and his teammates showed a lot of support in yesterday's game and trying to utilize every minute that he has on the court, as his last game before yesterday's match was as far as January 11th.
Yeah, and you can see on the screen the love that his teammates are showing, just the camaraderie that they have, and that's a testament to him as a person. Despite being a rookie coming in and playing his first game, the entire team pulling for him, and that's what you love to see from the Lioneers.
So Carl Brewer was a former NTUA student before again walking in as a Lioneers. What they call is almost like a 学习生. I don't know how to best translate that.
Kind of like a developmental player almost.
Yeah, as a trainee. And actually he's not unfamiliar with that role. He did have to try out and came in as a walk-in for NTUA also as a 学习生 or as a trainee. So he's very much used to the odds against him, and it's very fitting that he is signed with the Lioneers team because, as they like to say always at their home stadiums, the odds are always against them. They're always underlooked, undermined, but here they are. Xing. They're at 3rd place. They're heading into the playoffs this year.
Yep, picked up that paper on my way in, their advertisement, and right on the front, underdogs. So they're really going with that theme here, and I think it's a good one. It gets them involved. It fits their Lioneers, their overall, home crowd vibe. And so they're going to ride that as long as they can as they start with the Insta Dreamers next week.
It's going to be a really interesting series
I
between
can't
the
wait.
Lioneers
I
and
can't
Dreamers.
wait.
It's going to be awesome, to
It's
say
gonna be
the
fun.
least. It's going to start off at the Formosa Dreamers' homestand. So 2 home games there and 2 home games at the Lioneers Gymnasium. As we have the starting 5 for today's game, it is Su Wenru, Leo, Si Jinyao, Ah Yao, Liao Weihao, or Maya Photo, Hu Longmao, Kevin Hu, as well as Ed Jalonis.
Maya Photo?
So he is half Amis and half Kuyama.
Gotcha.
So that is his
Love it.
Aboriginal name.
Love it.
Starting 5 for the Hsinchu Lioneers is Zheng Boyu, Joker, Liu Chenxun, Li Xiwei, Kiwi, Drew Pember, as well as Marin Marich.
Yeah, you see that a lot, especially also in baseball. A lot of the players that have Aboriginal culture, have that bloodline in them, going to their Aboriginal names in a way to honor that culture and just to promote it, and spread the love for it.
There's one player that I remember very vividly during the WBC qualifiers. I forget his full name, but he's from the Weichun Dragons. It's Gili Gilao.
Yeah, Gili Gilao, yep.
Hard to forget.
Yep, he switched it up when he was in the Cleveland Guardians minor league system. He had a regular English name, and then he switched it back then.
What was the English name?
Oh man, I can't even remember now.
Was it like a regular American Dave?
No. It was like a Li Haoyu, who's with the Tigers right now, just their regular Haoyu Li.
Yeah, Li Haoyu is also in the 40-man roster this season, isn't he?
Yeah, he's in the big leagues right now.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty well. Hit his first home run. First hit, collected his first hit. His family was there. So yeah, he's doing well with the Tigers.
Don't forget, Klaus Yu is also a baseball commentator.
Baseball. It's my blood. Baseball's in my blood.
Baseball before basketball.
Basketball's just for fun.
Yeah, I like
Probably shouldn't admit that, but...
No, it's okay. Look, I mean, I started off growing up as a baseball fan, but look, here we are now as we are about to start tip-off. The Kaohsiung Aquas in their dark blue kits, the Lioneers in their Zainan Dalanqiu special white jerseys.
Yeah, the Aquas today rostering 11 players, and it's been a long time since they had, a full healthy roster, a turnover to start off the game, and here we go. Fast break.
Yep. Starting off, Liu Chenxun, who else would it be?
Yeah, his over-under this quarter is 14. He's got a match yesterday, I guess. But the Aquas, the injury report this week came out, and they have 6 game-time decisions, another turnover, and they have 6 guys that are out. So they've just never been able to gain their footing this season.
Yeah, so talk about quite a few teams having to experience a lot of injuries in and out. Now, even though the minimum number of players you can have on the roster is 9, there were a couple of games, I think 2 exact, where the Aquas only played 8 players total.
Yeah, and that 9th player on the roster was just somebody they probably threw on there.
Yeah, he was probably injured.
And then 2 games before that 8th, the game they played 8 people, they played 7 people twice.
Oh,
2 games in a row.
That's right. Not 8 players, 7.
Yeah, so they haven't had a full roster of 12 at least since March 25th against the Dreamers. So started off the season, big injury to Cho Zixuan, rookie last year. He had a tremendous great year last year. Lost him. Imports went down, and 7 games in, I believe, they switched coaches. Fisher was gone, and they just haven't been able to recover since.
And it was quite a quick thank you to Fisher also, as they did re-sign him for a full season after he got the Aquas to their finals against the New Taipei Kings, and it forced the Kings into playing a Game 7 series. So nobody was really expecting that from the Aquas, or particularly anybody going against Jeremy Lin's team at the time.
Yeah, I mean, just such a promising season last year where they went 19-17, and you mentioned took the Kings to 7 games. This year, total debacle, 9-26. They've lost 3 games in a row, 4 games in a row, 5 games twice. They're currently on a 5-game losing streak right now. They've lost 6 games in a row as well.
Yeah.
So it's just been kind of a lost season for them. But the summer's around the corner. They do have good pieces. Hu Longmao right there, one of them, showing off his strength.
He's recovered from a really nasty fall playing against the Tallrent Taiwan Leopards last weekend. He talked to him before the game. He said it was okay, but it was a really hard fall where it was just felt like concrete just trying to get up.
Yeah. So you got him, you got Suwon, who's on the, who had a great rookie season last year as well, Cho Shin. You bring in the right import mix, you find a good head coach, and you can turn things around, just as evidenced by these Lioneers here. Last place last year to third place this year.
IL with the attempt, but Aquas once again get possession. There's a catch and shoot. Leo jumping high for the rebound. There's a coast-to-coast pass to Kiwi. Chu is strong, he draws a foul. So Lee Chiwei is getting his 10th game start. His last game start was all the way back in December 21st.
I mean, whatever Coach Wasan is preaching to these guys in terms of the fast break, transition offense, I mean, he needs to write a book about it. It's just so impressive. I mean, we're three plus minutes in, and it's just been fast break, fast break, fast break.
Needs to be translated to Chinese too.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. It's just so impressive to watch, and it's just something that really jumps out at you because you can't hardly catch your breath if you're the opposing team.
And I would say from the last couple of seasons, it's really been a 180. As I've mentioned before, Lioneers would oftentimes sign really big guys, so Simbular, Michael Holyfield. So their transitions are not as fast because they could just rely on a big guy in the paint to get those buckets. So we talked about it. Simbular, he did get a one-game trial, but that was also the same game in which Marin Maric had that trial run before the import deadline, and Simbular just not quite fitting into Wissam El Sousa's system.
Yeah, and understandably so. Like that deep into the season and that close to the roster import deadline. It was just unfortunate timing for him.
Here comes a rebounder. Marin Maric. He's got 4 points on the board now. Score 7-5. And Leo. Contact, no good. Drew Pember bringing it back over. Boyu getting the game start over Oscar Gao. Oscar Gao is not on today's active roster, and there's a block by Drew Pember. He says, not in my house. So Leo will pick up the leftovers.
Yeah, great anticipation there by Drew Pember. Just in a couple plays already, you see his length going over Su to tap a rebound to himself, and that one using his outstretched arm to block that shot. Former Defensive Player of the Year at UNC Asheville in the Big South Conference.
The most decorated player of Asheville, and here's Oolong Mao. He'll get a chance at the line.
Oolong Mao, I feel like there's a lot of untapped potential there. When he was introduced here, the Hsinchu MC, the crowd MC, giving Kaohsiung Aquas some love, the fan base here cheering them on, and he said, "Yo, yo, you love him and you hate him at the same time." I mean, just the improvement he's made this year, from last year, 19.5 minutes to over 28 this year, 8 points to 11.1. And the one that jumps out at you is the three-point field goal percentage, 29 all the way to 46.3. So big, strong body. I'd like to see him get more rebounds. He only averages 3.4. Capable passer. He can shoot the three. He can post up. He's a strong defender. I feel like he's a really cornerstone for him to build off of.
He spent several seasons out in the CBA, so it was a huge pickup for the Kaohsiung Aquas back in 2021. Was the finals MVP, helped the Aquas win their first ever title back when they were in the T1 league. So since then, they managed to get to the finals the last season. This is their first time ever where they ended their campaign before playoffs. Drew Pember dials in, getting voicemail. Maric, though, going in hard. Hook, line, and sinker. Prajina checked into the game. Prajina having to go up against the Croatian, both from Croatia. Lioneers contested, off mark. So the Kaohsiung Aquas today They are employing 2 imports. Hunter Maldonado is done for the season. He hit his first triple-double in TPBL in their last game. So, you know what? End his season on a high.
Hey, very high note.
Start to do some shopping, maybe.
I think he'll definitely garner some offers.
Definitely.
Just the 9 games that he's played here, 23 points, 6.7 rebounds, 6.8 assists. Really similar numbers if you look at it to Chroma. Plays good defense as well, 1.2 steals. So definitely a piece you can build off of, although it has to be the right team, because as a point guard, as you can see from the Aquas with Lioneers and Praina out there, they usually go towards the big guys. But a capable point guard definitely has a spot here on some teams in the TPBL as well.
Aqua's running horn in that possession. Misfire pass, and here comes Mea Fotol. Getting his 4th game start. Lioneers' shot still off mark. And down the lane, right in the middle, off mark, and Lioneers will get the 2-piece.
Yeah, you saw Sue wipe his hand after that possession, that missed shot, that missed layup. Some sweat, probably getting the ball a little slippery.
Left wide open, Marich
Almost
just
got
shy.
the home court bounce.
Yeah.
Marich played 37.5 minutes yesterday, Taylor. I don't think Coach Bassan will use him that much today. I don't expect him to, at least. Pembers played 33 minutes.
Leo with the splash hit. His first 3 today. Was out for over a month. Fractured his foot mid-season. So again, talking about injuries on injuries for locals and import players.
Yeah, we mentioned it yesterday, but the #1 priority for the Lioneers is just to keep everybody intact as they finish up this week and hit a timeout here.
No timeouts called on either side, so our first TV timeout will stop the game here with the score 14-9. Aquas with the lead. We'll be right back. You're watching the final weekend of regular season games here at TPBL, presented to you by AXN Sports. Kaohsiung and Taylor Chen presenting to you the penultimate match. The Kaohsiung Aquas lay anchor, drop anchor here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium against the Lioneers.
Ahoy.
Ahoy, ahoy. Ahoy, matey. Aquas with a lead right now, 14-9. TJ Holyfield checks into the game, as well as Lou. There's a kick out to Pember. Pember for 3 from the corner. Yes! Splash hit.
He's definitely capable of hitting that shot. Doesn't shoot a very high percentage from the 3-point. So it's good to see him see one go in.
Over to Lioneers. 7 seconds remain on the shot clock, and there it is.
Yeah, great patience there by Lioneers in the paint there, taking advantage of his size over, not let's say a lot taller, but definitely using his strength against Holyfield there. Little hook shot.
I would say experience. Lioneers will soon be 37 years old, and they love that spot today. From the corner this time, it's Cai Tenggang, number 17.
The three-point shot, not a huge game, not a huge part of the offense for the Lioneers. So it's good to see them make some here.
Yeah, I think these last couple of games are a good opportunity for them to try it out, make those attempts again.
3 in a row.
3 in a row. Yeah!
There it is.
Pool party over there.
Hat trick, right in front of the bench.
And just like that, the Lioneers take the lead, 18-16. For the Aquas, they're just trying to get a game win to end on a high. Their last win was dated back on March 28th. That was against Taipei Taishing Mars, and Krajina trying to beat the clock, no good. Over to Pember, and Krajina will get called his first personal foul.
Called the N1. Krajina thinking that's not a continuation before the shot. It'll count nonetheless.
Yeah, doesn't matter what we think.
Doesn't matter what we think, that's correct.
Very clearly, from that perspective, the referee did blow the whistle quite early on. The Lioneers will get a break, so Aquas will only have one import on the court. Krajina as well as Lioneers, they've been teammates for quite some time since 2022 playing for the CTBCDA. They took a break from each other last season with Krajina in his final season with VA. And Lioneers convincing him to come over to the Aquas.
Give it another go, buddy.
Come down south to Kaohsiung City where the weather is always dandy.
We talked about it a little bit yesterday too. You see the different philosophies in the teams and when signing their imports. You know, very distinct European flavor. The GEA here in the Aquas. Some using a mix. And here we go again. Hit that corner. Cai Tenggang is ready.
Penalty, free throws for Lioneers. No. One more foul. And some Warriors at the line.
Symbol, you got a breather yesterday. Today, Oscar Gao's turn,
yep,
as you mentioned earlier. Smart move by the coaching staff of the Lioneers to get their guys rotating in some rest, making sure they're fresh and ready to go. Maybe take a day off tomorrow, hit it hard Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, travel to the Taichung on Friday, and see what they can cook up.
A well-deserved break, yeah. They're going to need it. Dreamers have 2 weeks of break right now, whether or not they've been practicing or getting a lot of R&R.
Right, and what stands out to me is they're 4-2 against the Dreamers on the season, but 0-3 at Dreamers in Taichung.
Yeah.
You know, so that's going to be a challenge for them if they can steal one there with the 2 home games here and their excellent home record. You know, that's what they're going to need to do to win that series. Oh, Krajina.
Round and out, tough break for Krajina. That's going to be over to Cai Tenggang. More fouls. So, you know, we also talked about it yesterday. Regular season games are very different as opposed to the playoffs. And we talked about it before. The Dreamers and Lioneers have never played against each other in the playoffs. So, you know, not only do they have a long history against each other, but this is the first time in pro ball basketball history between the two teams.
Yeah, the playoffs is just a whole nother level of intensity. You know, it's short series, 3 out of 5, and so you know, whichever team can kind of get hot. The Dreamers have to defend their home court. The Lioneers are going to defend theirs and come in and try and steal a game. Try and wrap that series up and move on to the finals.
Downhill pass to Cheng Huayan. 2 free throws for number 66. They call it on Jade Hsinchu. Hwayan at the line. He's been in and out of injury as well. His last game played was as far as March 14th. That was also against the Lioneers, so he's probably a little rusty. But an interesting fact, his younger sister, I believe she's in high school now. She's now at Yangming High School. They just won their first ever HBL title. So his little sister is gonna celebrate their title. Their sponsor is gonna fly all of the girls out to Palau in celebration of the HBL title.
Oh, nice.
It's a promise that was given to them over 10 years now. So they won their first title and they said, all right, here we go. And Hsinchu sinks the two-piece.
Yeah, Palau, I believe, is one of the few countries that remain official diplomatic relations with Taiwan. Really beautiful country, nice place to visit, good for them.
Really off mark, and Cai Chenggang will pick up the rebound.
We were talking about the Aquas record, obviously in last place, but you know, they got to do their homework. You talk about high school and the college players, Carl Brewer. They got to really make use of their draft pick this year as well. Add another local that can really help you, because you see all of these top teams, whether it's the Dreamers, the Lioneers, or the Leopards. They have a core group of local guys, but then off the bench as well. You know, for the Lioneers, Cai Chenggang and Guanxuan, you need that firepower coming off the bench. You can't just solely rely every single game on your imports. And I feel like the Aquas, we mentioned before, Cho's Australian, if he comes back from injury healthy, Suwon and Hulong Mao. Although Hulong Mao, he's in the age 34 year, he's going to be middle 30s. But still, you bring in that new blood, you develop a couple of your other players, and find the right import, find the right mix, and get yourself back into the playoffs.
Most definitely. As I mentioned before, the GM is already in search of a head coach now. I was told by one of the players that they're definitely looking.
Got some tea, Taylor?
I got some tea. They are definitely looking for a foreign coach the next season, and ideally somebody who's had experience coaching out in Asia. Now, it's not to say Fisher hasn't had experience. He's coached for the Kobe Storks for 5 seasons now. That's out in the B-League, B2 to be exact. But I think it's just not what he's used to.
Yeah, and I'd be surprised if he came back.
No, so I don't think, very unlikely. He was guaranteed a full season contract with the Kaohsiung Aquas. But again, we move on. It'll still be a foreign coach for the Kaohsiung Aquas. So they're in search of a new coach. You mentioned picking up a really solid first-round draft pick. I would say they should do what they did in their first season and sign a really big free agent. Now, in terms of free agents coming up in the off-season, I don't really have anybody in mind, but picking up somebody as big as Hulong Mao in that first season was really clutch for them.
And you never know who may decide to come back. Oscar Gao is going to be a free agent. I don't know if he wants to go all the way down to Kaohsiung.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we'll see. It's disappointing looking for a foreign coach. I guess I can't apply then.
Your English is good.
Foreign by passport. I have a U.S. passport maybe. I've coached in Asia. I've coached 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade basketball, some high school.
Look, worst case is Wilson says no, so you never know. Here's a Willie. There you have it. The second time is a charm. That's his first bucket today, and that's how we end the first quarter. Lioneers with the lead 29-20. So we'll get started on the second quarter very shortly here. Stay tuned for more on TPBL.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
I have always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3. Back up! Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
帅哥，换你喽。
This English broadcast is brought to you by AXN Sports. It's Kaohsiung and Taylor Chen for game 125. Current score is 29-20.
Yeah, great start for the Lioneers, 45% overall in that first quarter compared to 28% for the Aquas. So the Aquas just not hitting their shots so much. That's the Lioneers' 5th turnover. The Aquas have 4.
Yeah, the Aquas actually had a bit of a lead, 14-9 before the timeout, but they went 3 minutes without scoring. So there you have Lioneers pulling ahead before the end of the first.
Yeah, and yesterday the Mars, they hung with the Lioneers for about the first half as well, before the Lioneers extended their lead to 20 points in the third quarter and never looked back.
Hsinchu with the fadeaway. Gonna get extra minutes today. He's already scored 9 points in the game. Possession still with the Aquas. They've got 4 seconds to go. Here comes Leo. Suwonru off the spins. And they call shot clock violation. So the Hsinchu Lioneers are starting off their bench players in the second quarter. Jade Xu, Cai Chenggang, Xiao Sun-yi, as well as Lu Guanxuan.
Yeah, we might see the starters a little bit more in the third quarter, in the second half. But after that, I expect them to be rested and give the bench a chance to see what they can do, similar to yesterday. And I think the Aquas will do much of the same as well. Oh.
Ouch. TJ Holyfield, he made that block.
Yesterday, too. He made that block at that yesterday, too.
He's making a statement.
Yeah, over on the other end. It's almost like a quick set and then a spike in volleyball.
Seriously. So trying to get blocks of the year, perhaps. There's quite a few categories that the fans can vote. Block of the year, assist, dunk of the year. I believe there's 7 categories exact that the fans can vote, and today is the last day of voting. Here comes Holyfield. Got the block earlier, and now he's got the 2-piece to finish. He's got his first field goal now.
We got to add an 8th. English Broadcast Call of the Year.
That's a lot to sift through. Here comes Krajina. Teamwork makes the dream work. Lioneers will pick up the assist.
It's going to be yours truly, Taylor Chen. Dials in. Voicemail. Return to sender.
Set back with interest. Turnover, touchdown.
That's right. We need a little Taylor Chen quotable book.
Oh boy. I don't know. I think it'll be like.
No, you don't want one?
No, it's okay.
Maybe next year. We'll start one next year.
That's a lot of effort. We're currently at 33-25. We gotta count up the moments where you say your favorite Gen Z phrase now. I'm not even gonna mention it.
What? Are you baiting me?
Numbers.
Are you telling me to do it?
And 我的 finish by 徐小龙 的 shoe.
That's not an on-demand request. It's gonna have to be organic, Taylor.
I know.
It's just gonna happen.
We're waiting. It's brewing. It's brewing, people.
He caught Lu Guanxuan's lip.
Yeah, I think I saw bleeding. Can't really see from the baseline camera, but he is already walking.
Got slapped in the face.
Let's see. So they're going to call a flopping warning on Lu Guanxuan. I don't think he is bleeding, so
He got called for a flopping foul?
Yeah, warning.
Okay.
Yeah, just a warning right now. No bleeding either. He still remains on the court.
So they got the foul, but also a warning on flopping.
Correct. So pretty common to make those calls lately for the TPBL referees. We had our first ever makeup call yesterday.
Yeah, that was weird.
Never happened before. I'll definitely, after this weekend, I'll definitely have to read the FIBA rulebook. Tough on defense. And Aquas get away with nothing there in that possession.
I do think the refs, it is good for the refs to pay attention to that flopping rule. That one game we did in Taoyuan and the Dreamers, I mean, the Leopards have the flopping down to an art. I mean, they were getting under Bento's skin, they were getting under Achi's skin.
Yeah.
You know, and so that's the game that Bento went off afterwards, right?
Definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, I got fined a hefty $50,000. I think that's our first fine in quite some time. There's a catch and shoot for Xiao Yi from that corner. Woo, they're in their bag. We got ourselves our timeout from head coach for the Kaohsiung Aquas, Su Yonghong. The current score with the Lioneers taking the lead 40-25.
Have you ever told a lie?
Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA, new series Wednesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking fast.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
Clive Hsu and Taylor Chen presenting to you game 125. Today it is the Kaohsiung Aquas final game in the regular season. They will start off vacation, off-season, R&R, whatever they need to patch up the wounds that they've carried all season long.
Yeah, maybe take 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month off, but then it's right back at it. The locals, I believe, they'll be practicing all summer long.
Not much rest for Hulong Mao. Kevin, he's on the court right now. He mentioned that they're going to have to go to Korea and China for the FIBA World Cup qualifiers. So it's tough. Basketball doesn't stop.
No, sir. And I was talking to San Manu yesterday. He also has Jones Cup national team obligations. So a lot of these players, they'll definitely continue to work out. And they'll pace themselves, I think, in terms of the basketball workouts. September rolls around, they'll have a new coach and they'll start implementing their new system and start getting used to each other and preparing for the season.
Not the smartest foul committed by Hulong Mao there. The MC telling him to settle down. Look, he's got a good sense of humor though. He can dish it and he can take it. He's got that reputation in the league.
Yeah, he's kind of like the Draymond Green of the TPBL. Just kind of irritates you. You want him on your side, get under your skin. Some theatrics, a little bit of edge to him.
Yeah, played out in University of Hawaii Chaminade and went to Songshan High School. So his English is quite good. He learned a lot of the trash talking out overseas. And he definitely carried that over in T1, now TPBL. But again, it's all on the court. Every time he's off, he's a friendly, easy to talk to player.
Really nice guy.
Yes. 7 minutes remain in the second quarter. And this rotation still remains for the Lioneers. That's a turnover on them. Here comes Suwon-Ryu. All gas, no break.
Yeah, he got trucked by Tai Cheng-gang.
Yeah, he's not a big guy either. Suwon-Ryu is 187 centimeters. So that's 6'1" to be exact. To be an American.
They turned on the Jets there on that one really quick.
Yep.
Really capable three-point shooter as well. Plays good defense. Hustles, plays hard.
Yes.
So
he was a huge. He was an X factor in the finals, I would
Yeah.
say. Really caused problems against Jeremy Lin.
For sure.
Forced Jeremy to commit averaging 4 turnovers every time they play against the Kaohsiung Aquas.
I mean, if you can guard Jeremy Lin, you can guard pretty much anybody in this league.
High praise.
I mean, because the bag of tricks and the experience that Jeremy Lin carries with him. I mean, come on, that's some. You got your craft there.
No doubt about that. Yeah. He was voted as the most improved player last season. So, you know, Clive, you mentioned that it's his current second year, but he's actually been with the Aquas organization since the start of the franchise.
Right.
But it almost seems like his career kind of had a revitalization.
Yeah, took off last year.
Yeah,
for sure.
it certainly felt that way. And, you know, it's a very different coach. You know, they had Brandon Joyce for a handful of 3 seasons.
That's right.
And then,
from Australia, right?
Yes.
Brandon Joyce, yep.
Yeah, and then Mateus Fischer took the gamble on Leo, and he became a starting 5 and still is to this day. And he's quite a key player for the Aquas. Digging in deep. Kevin Hu just off. Marie will carry the rebound. Kaohsiung off the glass. And Tai Cheng-gang will get the credit for the assist. That's his 4th one already.
I've noticed the couple of games that we've done for him, he has some difficulty finishing near the rim.
Yes.
Like he either goes in and is expecting contact. That one, I believe, he had a clear path to that. So coming in from the right side, maybe try to use his right hand a little bit instead of going with that left, just too hard off the glass.
Skip pass over to Kaohsiung. Couldn't go in on the right side. Here is Ayao. Coast finish.
There you go. Who takes some notes? That's how you do it. Left side, left hand, right side, right hand.
Yeah. That is Ayao's 5 points on the board, and I believe Wassam Al-Sus calls for his first timeout in today's game. So maybe we'll get a chance to hear Al-Sus on the mic.
Hey, come on, do for Sonic, Joker for Jade. Guys. Again, we need to control a bit, move the ball, we need to make a little gap now. When that happen and that pick happen, whatever, we need to go for like if it's a wide, call it wide. We don't need this guy, just start them back.
生蒸烧肉的生式烧肉、双层海鲜、达美乐9层以上，以及呢工程师的主场。
On this day in Pro Ball history, May 3rd, 2023, the Kaohsiung Aquas played a 5-game series against the TSG Hainan Ghost Hawks. That was a 3-2 series. The Kaohsiung Aquas fell short in the semifinals against the South End team. Versus the Hsinchu Lioneers. Based on their 6 seasons of existence, they alternate seasons into making the playoffs. So their last time was 2 seasons ago, where they played the Tauren Purin Pilots in the semifinals. Here's Marich.
The lead up to 15 at one point, now cut back down to 12.
Lioneers to catch and shoot, 0 for 4 from the outside, and Leo he's still grinding.
Yeah, I love how he has Leo written across his forehead on that bandana.
Yeah, we don't want people to forget, and Maya Foto with an unforgettable highlight there, 2 points on the board.
He's helping us with our broadcast, so we don't forget his name.
I like saying his Aboriginal name, but I'll have to ask what he would prefer. Edgar Lioneers getting his 8th rebound in the last game. I think he logged in 41 minutes. He is an absolute workhorse. That was against the Tauren Deer Leopards.
Yeah, he's definitely been the most consistent import this year for the Aquas.
Yeah, it was just a shame that he was out for 2-3 months. It started as far back as pre-season. He had a really nasty sprain. He had to go back to Lithuania to get minor surgery for his injury.
Yeah, 19 games with the Aquas last year, just 8. This is his 9th game this year.
And I looked at his numbers from DEA and the last couple of seasons with the Aquas. He is nothing but consistent.
Yeah, definitely. You know what you're going to get from Lioneers. Praina is very much the same. 21 games this year. So he's going to average double-double. You know, points and rebounds.
So you called it. Warrior is back in the game, as well as Liu Chenxun.
Pember, Marich.
So they call it pushing foul on Kevin Hulongmao. So they'll start it up back on the baseline. 14 seconds on the clock. Here is
Zhu Yunhao.
Yep, Joker, not joking around. Coming off the bench in the second quarter. Ooh, and one and done for Su Wenru. That's the foul call on Liu Chenxun. That's his first one.
Yeah, great back cut by Su, but also great recognition there by Hu. Perfect bounce pass that hit him right in stride.
So we talked about Su Wenru. He's actually, they don't call lane violation on that. Okay, game continues on. Score remains 46-39. I was gonna say, Su Wenru actually got invited to play for the Chinese Taipei white team. That's his first invitation to the national team. Here's Drew Pepper catching a body.
This year for the Jones Cup?
Yes. So Su Wenru got his first ever, actually, correction, that was last season, but due to him being battered and bruised during the finals, he had to not participate, but if the invite comes back again, he will certainly play. And Su Wenru will pick that up. Coming through, here is Hulongmao.
Yeah, I think that's the right choice for Su. I mean, his career here in the TPBL definitely takes priority over playing for the national team in the not the national team, but the Jones Cup, I would say. And after a long season playing all those extra games into Game 7 of the finals, Definitely a wise move to let your body heal up and rest a little bit.
Murray and Murray charging through, taking advantage of the size advantage there. And Pember will pick up his 4th assist.
Yeah, a modest 9-point game, a 9-point lead here for the Lioneers in the second quarter, almost last 2 minutes.
No answer for Leo.
Yeah, the Aqua's hanging tough here.
Look, you gotta respect these teams that have been far out of playoff contention, and you know you still see them there fighting hard. And here comes Marich with the lay-in.
And I'm impressed. Marich really works hard. He's working hard down there.
That's that Eastern European mentality.
Yep.
You work yourself to the bone. I mean, you really see it on the other side too between Zielonis and Krajina. We got another timeout. Under 2 minutes remain in the second quarter. And as you said, Clive, it's not too much of a point difference right now.
Yeah, we'll see if the Aquas can sustain it and maintain it in the second half, make some adjustments. And I think it would be great for them to end the season with a win. I mean, of course you play to win. They're not playing for the standings, not playing for the playoffs. But just some momentum going into the summer as you reevaluate and build towards next year.
And I don't think this is one of those games where the Lioneers are going to try to make a statement. They're not going to plow through the Kaohsiung Aquas as we're seeing right now. I think, you know, you talked about it before. It's about making sure the players are safe, uninjured. They're in good condition for next week's start of the semifinals. So again, the Lioneers are playing in the Group B series. They will start first on May 9th. That'll be back at Intercontinental Mini Dome. Now, you and I, we talked about it personally, or Mike.
3分37秒的罚球，是否有干扰球为例 ？OK。
So
it's a new thing, Taylor. We're making up makeup calls.
Very unusual. I mean, look, as neutral and diplomatic as we can be, they've decided to take a look at the IRS on their own, whether or not they count Pember.
Yeah. If he was affecting the shot off of Su's free throw. You saw Su immediately after holding up 2. So I'm not sure if he's saying that it should be counted as 2 points. I've never heard that call before either. Right, so that's what he's saying. If it's a free throw, it's 1 shot.
Right.
But because Pember touched it and it went in, it counts as 2.
Definitely unusual for them to be reviewing it now.
3分37秒是有干扰球，所以2分球算2分球。
So they will indeed count it 2 points. So that was, what, 3-4 minutes ago now?
Yeah, 3:37, 1:48, 2 minutes of game time. I mean, but I guess it's good to get it right.
Hey, look, better to get this out of the way before playoffs.
So do those 2 points go to Su? Or do they go to Pember?
Well, all right
They'll
now.
go to Su.
All right.
They'll go to Su.
Come on, give the Aquas a break now. Su Arno taking charge for the Aquas. They've adjusted the scoreboard. He's got 15 points on the board. The only player with double digits. Kevin Hu going in tough against the rookie, finding a little pocket for Zielonis. They still got possession, Zielonis. Trying to make something happen. Krajina likes those hook shots, but he hasn't been landing them lately. Ooh, high pass out to Hsinchu. Clock still remains at 15 seconds. Hsinchu chucks it. Left wide open, Drew Pember up top, he'll make the attempt. Ooh, that goes high up and down low.
I mean, I really like Pember being more proactive offensively. That's already his third three-pointer of the day. Really good sign for him if he can be hitting that shot as the playoffs are around the corner.
Yeah, it's one thing to practice those shots during training, but it's another during an actual game. And technically, this is a real game against the Kaohsiung Aquas, but good opportunity for him to make those attempts.
Yeah, especially as wide open as he was.
Yes.
You got to drain those.
Jung Hall had some time. Call a 3-second violation on the Lioneers there. Current score 55-42, 7 seconds remain in regulation.
Aquas are going to hold for the final possession here. Cut into this 13-point lead a little bit.
Just a 1 second difference between the shot clock and regulation. Jalona's finding Leo from the parking lot. No splash hit.
Oh,
and a quarterback throw
watch
from
out.
Pember. Catch it. No catch. And that's how we end the first half of game 125 with a score of 55-42. Still a respectable game between the Aquas and the Lioneers. We'll be right back with a quick break, and we'll take a look at the highlights very shortly.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives. That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
Donnie Ray Black was murdered. They knew about it. They covered it up.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
The Rainmaker on AXN.
Terrorist on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3. Back up! Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney. New season Mondays. Only on AXN.
You've been selected to join an elite CIA FBI fusion cell. Special Agent Goodman, Colin Glass. You're a spy. Well, nothing gets past the feds, does it? We've got work to do. Let me work outside the box and cut through the red tape. Think of me as a legal criminal.
I know I look like a Boy Scout, but I don't really trust anyone.
Those are the only people worth trusting.
CIA. Series premiere May 13th on AXN.
Have you ever told a lie? Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA. New series Wednesdays at 9:45. Only on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking fast.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot. That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
The Hunting Party on AXN.
Who let the dogs out? Just watch me now. Hey. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No. Stop me now. No. Just watch me now. Take the ground.
Current score between the Kaohsiung Aquas and Hsinchu Lioneers is 55-42. You're watching TPBL, brought to you by AXN Sports. We're live here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. This is their final homestand before they get started in the playoffs next week.
Yeah, the Lioneers definitely enjoying the home cooking that first half, shooting over 50%, 52.6. So you can see they're relaxed. You know, they're just kind of fine-tuning things, working on things, still playing solid defense. And you know, the Aquas are trying to hang in there.
Yeah, as of right now, for the Kaohsiung Aquas, only one player has yet to step onto the court versus the Hsinchu Lioneers. As you said, they're not going to put their all in this game. They have yet to log in Carl Brewer, Li Jiarui, as well as Tian Hao into this game. So again, good maintenance game, good way to try things out. Drew Pember today, he's made 3 out of his 5 attempts from the outside, so that's some positive to see.
That's definitely a good sign for them.
So we'll take a look at the halftime stats very shortly. We'll have ourselves another break, so stay tuned for more TPBL.
On 5th May, the TPBL play-in begins. 2 teams. 1 playoff spot.
Guys, that's just really smart defense by Kyle. And a nice...
Who will win to get in? Catch the TPBL play-in live on AXN Asia YouTube channel.
Terrorists on the loose in Sydney.
Bomb squad's 15 minutes out.
This thing will be over in 3. Back up! Fake name, criminal record.
The hell has Blue got herself into?
She's not a serial killer, is she? You signed up to a dating site. You're a catch, Sergeant.
Macca, forgot about the fact that I'm funny.
No, I didn't.
NCIS Sydney, new season Mondays, only on AXN.
You've been selected to join an elite CIA FBI fusion cell.
Special Agent Goodman, calling glass. You're a spy.
Well, nothing gets past the feds, does it? We got work to do.
Let me work outside the box and cut through the red tape. Think of me as a legal criminal.
I know I look like a Boy Scout, but I don't really trust anyone.
Those are the only people worth trusting.
CIA. Series premiere May 13th on AXN.
Have you ever told a lie?
Are you serious? Wasn't lying part of the job description of CIA? My partner can be a little by the book.
FBI, open up.
You guys work in the open, we work in the shadows.
We both do it to keep our country safe.
Exactly. Nice work, partner.
CIA. New series Wednesdays at 9:45, only on AXN.
There is a possibility that this goes really freaking bad.
That's the job.
You have no idea who you're dealing with.
You have 12 hours, or all you will get back are corpses. How far are we willing to go to get this guy?
Far. We have a chance to nail a traitor with American blood on his hands.
He's not here.
He knows we're after him.
FBI International on AXN.
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down. Just watch me now. Take the ground. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me now. No, you can't stop me now. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me now. You can't stop me.
Taking a look at the halftime score for game 125 in the first half. The Kaohsiung Aquas, they've made more attempts from the field, but they've had less luck out there overall. The Lioneers are pulling ahead 53% from the field. They are 6 for 14 from out in the perimeter, whereas the Aquas right now, they still have yet to find their stroke. In particular, Edgar's Jalonis, he is 0 for 4 out in the perimeter. As opposed to the assist to turnover ratios, well, the Lioneers, they've got a lot more teamwork going around, a lot more unselfish basketball, 19 assists to 9 turnovers.
Yeah, similar to yesterday, that excellent assist to turnover ratio, that shows you that their offense is clicking and they're just sharing the ball, everybody getting some love.
Suwon taking charge for the Kaohsiung Aquas, pulling ahead in terms of scoring. The only player to have double digits on the scoreboard, 15 points. Kulomau Kevin Hu just behind 8 points, while Jalonis is at the 6-point mark. Drew Pember, Marin Marich are the 2 players on the Lioneers side with double digits, 13 for Pember, 10 for Marich respectively. Taitan Gang, 9 points. Jade Shu, 5 points, as well as Zhang he's getting the game start over Oscar Gao. So, more in the meantime very shortly. We will be right back with another break.
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师赵宇仁》5月14日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
Looks like we have a prison break on our hands.
Making a break for it.
FBI!
This man's cold-blooded.
There's a 12-year-old girl being held captive by a violent murderer.
We cannot let her spiral into terror. Everyone's stack on the house.
He's been watching you.
Oh my God.
He locked us down here. 联邦调查局 FBI 就在 AXN。
我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。收到。
密曲第2章微光将近，5月9日起晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? Is that right?
To my handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯就在 AXN。
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏，就在 AXN。
Just watch me now. You can't hold me down.
Kaohsiung and Taylor Chen presenting to you our last regular season game together, and we're about to start off the second half of game 125.
Yeah, interesting that the Aquas, they came out first, and the Lioneers, they were probably in the locker room until about minute 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So who knows what they were talking about, but they're taking this game seriously. I'd like to see the Aquas come out and up their intensity level and really take it to them the second half. You know, have the imports start scoring a little bit, not just rely on Suwon, and you know, steal a win here on enemy territory.
I mean, look, they've got nothing to lose. They've been eliminated since April 4th, so you're right.
Yeah, go for it.
All gas, no brakes. I mean, they really ought to take a page out of Suwon-ru. He fights hard, and he's really earned his position in the starting 5. I mean, we kind of talked about it in the first half. He really only came off the bench for under Brendan Joyce's lead. Maybe a couple minutes, he would commit 2-3 fouls, and that would be it for him. But you know, it's a huge turnaround. He deserved the most improved player title last season, and you know, you see how important he is for the Kaohsiung organization this season. And you notice his absence, and many of the players' absence, obviously. So, you know, it's good that he's back in full health. We'll see, you know, what improvements he could possibly make during the off season himself. He's re-signed a long-term contract with the Aquas after all. So we get started in the third quarter. The score is 55-42. There's a kick out over to Willie from the corner. They've been pretty cold from the outside. Lioneers will pick up a rebound. Back over to Lioneers. And they have their starting 5 on the court right now.
That was the Lioneers' 8th steal. Previously, the stat, Kiwi drains that one. We didn't see the stat on the halftime, but the Aquas had 6 and the Lioneers had 7.
Lioneers from up top. Still no dice there. Here comes Maric. A handoff to the rookie. Picturesque finish, but couldn't connect there. That was nearly out of bounds. Lioneers with the save. So the Aquas choosing to play only one import. Lioneers getting the start in the third. Here's Nea Foto tripping up, trying to get past Lee Chi-Wei. Here's Zumbor Ear. Kick out. The ball moving. Here comes Drew Pepper with another 3. He sinks it.
And almost carbon copy of the way we started off the game, actually. The Aquas with a couple consecutive turnovers here to start the half. Pember continues his hot shooting from the three-point land.
Now 4 for 6, and Lioneers shaking off Pember. He's now got 8 points on the board and 11 rebounds for the Lithuanian.
Pember's season high is 5 three-pointers, 5 of 6 back in January 11th, and 5 of 9 December 24th. So he is capable.
That one clanks out too deep.
Not a super high percentage at 32.5. Actually, that's passable. That's decent.
And that's Ayal from up top in the splash zone.
Yeah, Ayal's been playing well of late. In the last 3 games, averaging 13.7 points for the Aquas.
Pember choosing not to finish, so he'll try from the outside once again. Ooh. Whistle comes. It is still Lioneers' possession. They call the foul on Lioneers.
Yeah, I'm with easy on that one. March sold that one. I mean,
taking a page out of a couple of Taiwanese players.
Yeah, he wasn't even touching him. Gave the little hey.
I would say that's
the referee obliged.
That's not too much of an embellishment as it could be, so I won't say too much. Ooh, volleyball smack out of bounds. It's back over to Aquas. So, I think the imports must have had some experience playing volleyball. We saw Holyfield smack down, and then Marich just now. "13 seconds on the shot clock."
Ayao, number 11, he's another piece that the Aquas can also build off of. A longtime player with Puyuan, won a bunch of championships with them in the SBL, before the Pro League was established. And so he's another guy that you could add to for this Aquas team as well.
Yeah, he's one of the Aquas players that really has been utilizing the minutes on the court, because typically it's actually number 28 that would get the game start over Ayao, so that's Yu Shuian, but he's also been in and out of injury too. So they call an offensive foul on Marin Marich. Ooh, yeah, he throws his elbow into Willie.
Yeah, good for Willie standing in there, taking the punishment, but getting the call. Marich a little bit too, forcing the issue right on that one.
It's interesting to see the Aquas designating Ayao as the point, because he's not really great at handling the ball. It's not really his reputation. As Maya Voltal from the wing gets the three-piece.
Yeah, you heard earlier in his interview pregame, he wants to focus on becoming a 3D player. Flashing half of that section right there.
Oh, Lotus coming towards us there. Back over to Aquas. They're still fighting.
Yeah, point guard not Ayao's natural position.
Definitely not.
Perhaps relying on his veteran presence, his veteran experience more, as he kind of runs the offense right now.
He was a trade-off between the DEA and the Aquas. So Aquas got Lewis, number 12. So Lingbing's son, Nelson's older brother, is now with the DEA. So they picked him up during the offseason. We have ourselves our first timeout in the third quarter. The score is 60-52. Still got ourselves a game. We'll be right back.
明日情节色啊！哎，
不好意思，请你先冷静，可以告诉我现场状况吗？
啊，是有血啊，还有巨额肿啊！那他这次回来是要接你的工作吗？谁想要自己的孩子吃这种苦？
周六台剧盛宴，人生千里缘，星期六晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
I've always wanted to be a lawyer.
You are doing what you were meant to do.
We represent people on the worst day of their lives.
That hospital killed my boy.
Let us help you. We're going against the biggest firm in the state.
Mr. Baird, I look forward to some more friendly sparring.
His client is guilty of criminal conspiracy.
What are you willing to do to be a rainmaker?
全新影集《王牌律师奏语人》，5月14日起 ，AXN 全台首播。
You're watching TPBL, powered by AXN Sports. This is Clive Hsu and Taylor Chen presenting to you game 125. One more game, and that's it in the regular season. So the 5 o'clock tip-off will be what we see who will get the 4th and 5th seeding.
Yeah, definitely stick around for that one. Scotty D and Joe B on the call for that one. That's going to be a dandy. Both teams 100% want that one-game advantage.
DA, not desperate, but definitely want to redeem themselves after last year. That was their first season not participating in playoffs. Downhill pass to Pember. There's a kick out off the glass, and Pember will get the inside finish. 18 points for number 2.
Yeah, and DA and the Kings, of course, sharing home court. So When the Kings are home, they sit on to the left of the score table. DEA sits to the right, so they'll just maintain that. Difference is the color and uniforms, but both very comfortable in that stadium, as that's where they play their home games.
I will say though, what's an interesting thing I've noticed is that the New Taipei Kings, now while they've had 2 titles, one from the other domestic league and one with TPBL, I would say CTBC-DA, they got very engaged fans. Maybe more fans in this particular season. So whether that's the marketing improved or the Kings got some catching up, I'm not really sure, but it's just interesting to note as Kiwi from up top, he's in his bag.
Yeah, I suspect some of that has to do with Jeremy Lin retiring this year. But, you know, the Kings struggling a little bit to find an identity this year post Jeremy Lin. You know, Washburn's back, Austin Day's back. They had Sani Sakakini. He went down with the left knee injury. Kiwi 2 in a row. Nope.
Ooh, nope. Not quite. Not in his bag that time. Marine Marich will try it himself at the wing.
Yeah, but you're right. DEA boosted by the return of Abashi Al-Bashir this year. You know, they got the Eastern European import, all imports there. They added Bow Beach in December. So, you know, it's definitely, they were a lot of people, experts picked them as one of the favorites to win this year. Hasn't quite panned out so far, but I mean, if they can win tonight and get that 1-game advantage, anything can happen in the playoffs as they look forward towards playing the Leopards if they win that series.
Plans are going to be tough, particularly for the 5th seed team. I looked back in T1 and TPBL history, only one team in the 5th seed has moved past onwards, and I believe that was back in the 20-21 season. It was the Hero Bears against the Leopards.
What do you think about that 1-game win advantage for the higher seed? You
Helps
like it?
Tremendously. What my thoughts are?
Yeah. For it or against?
I'm not completely against it.
Yeah, I think it's good because you want to reward the team with a higher seeding, particularly the way the league is organized with 7 teams. You want 5 teams in the playoffs. You're like, oh, 5 out of 7 teams make the playoffs, but you still want to reward that fourth seed with that 1 extra game. You know, Japan does it in their Nippon Professional Baseball League. So there are other leagues, professional leagues that do it.
Marine Marich bobbles it. There's a rare crossover by Ayao and a picturesque finish for Suwon will get him up to 17 points on the board.
Yeah, a little dose of their own medicine for the Lioneers there. And you know, in the NBA, they have a play-in series. It's not 2 teams playing against each other, but you know, the higher seed, they have 2 chances to advance. Marich, he liked that 3.
No, he is happy about that. He got the answer there.
You know, in the lower seed in the NBA play-in, they have to win 2 games to qualify. So, you know, essentially the same thing, a little bit different format. Great hustle by Sue.
There you go. 100% effort all the time, but a lot of loose balls here between the 2 teams. Here comes Drew Pepper with a body snatcher.
Yeah, come fly with me, Drew Pember.
Brought down the hammer, and you can hear the crowd.
Man, he took off.
Jeez, Air Pember there.
Nothing Sue could do about it. He looked at him and said, "No, little boy." Right there.
He said, Sheesh,
Yeah,
Air Pember.
Yeah, flashing the 25-year-old legs there.
No kidding. Lanky guy, he's 7 feet tall, 211 centimeters. As he's at the free throw line, he gets the and one.
Maybe the dunk of the year on the last day, Taylor.
I agree with that, yeah. I think it's worth a nomination there. With a kick out, and here's Maya Foto, same spot, drains a 3. Okay, all right, 3D, I see it.
Very nice, very nice.
Don't need glasses for that.
Maya Photo is 10th point. His second three-pointer. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 steals. So he's there. You know, take that step forward next year. Become that 3D, become regular part of the rotation. Become another building block for the Kaohsiung Aquas.
Kiwi earning his extra minutes. They called a block for number 75, and that was a travel call on Lou Buckets, number 42. This is not his first time in the playoffs. He did help send the Taichung Suns into the finals to play against the Kaohsiung Aquas.
Just call it. Call it. When we play Dreamers, I'm holding.
Wasan's even prepping the refs for the next playoffs here. When we play Dreamers,
of course.
Work it, Hsinchu, work it.
You just say it nicely.
We were at that game. We called that game. He was incensed. He was going off on the refs there. That game when at Taichung.
Yeah. So. Very heated. Off the glass. Holyfield rounds it up to 5 points on the board. It got a little. It got very tense at the end of that game. Unfortunately, we had a Dreamers fan approach Al-Sus. That was. I mean, look, that was pretty unacceptable for fans. Look, it's still a family event, but you cannot enter onto the court in that way. So hopefully in the playoffs we'll have more security and, you know, to protect the players and the coaching staff.
Well, you definitely can't interact with the other team or players, coaches alike that way after the game, but some professional coaching there by Hsinchu. Working the refs, I'm impressed. I mean, I am impressed. Not only working for this game, but working for the next series already.
Yeah, I briefly talked to his wife during halftime, and you know, we gave credit to him, saying how he's really turned around the organization in the last couple of seasons, and she said, it's really appreciated, but it isn't his first time, you know, kind of transforming a team. You know, he was the national Jordanian head coach for some time. So he's got a lot of experience under his belt before joining the Lioneers.
Yeah, and his wife had some high praise for you, Taylor.
Oh.
Too bad
we don't need to talk about that.
Too bad that wasn't caught on the mic.
We don't need to talk about that.
Taylor, I'm just saying TC's got some fans. TC has some fans.
It's appreciated, but not necessary. I do have to give credit to you, Clive. You've been pretty awesome this season.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah, we gotta have fun too.
Just have fun.
We get paid and get to have fun.
Tell what you see, explain what you see, and have fun.
Well, you do a great job at that. Tai Tengong sinks to 3. 9 points on the 12 points on the board now.
If I can talk about baseball again, that's advice that LaTroy Hawkins, the regular season appearance leader for the MLB, that's the advice he gave me one time. And I mean, I think about that all the time, you know, commentating. So for those of you at home that have an interest in it, you can practice at home, record yourself, practice at home.
Definitely. Look, why not?
Yeah, just keep it simple. Tell what you see, explain what you see, and have fun.
Man, Voltel, he is letting it fly today. Yeah. Saying it, he said it with his chest, and he's making it happen. He is now 3 for 4 out in the perimeter. While Lioneers, we're still waiting for things to happen for him. We want to see it happen. He's still 0 for 6, and there you have it. Krajina needed that one.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter, his hook shot there. A little floater, right hand. He can do it both hands, right-handed, left-handed.
Down the lane with a kick out to Hsinchu. He drives in off the glass into the ring.
Nice left-handed runner there by Jade.
Yeah. And again, really under the radar. He came from the Yankee arc. The one game he played, he only logged in 7 minutes, got 2 assists, and 1 steal in that game. And who'd have thought he'd be averaging 11 minutes, 4 points per game with the Lioneers.
Yeah, you can definitely see his value. Lots of energy off the bench. He can shoot the three, he can make some points, pass the ball, run the offense. So he's a valuable piece for the Lioneers as well. We'll see how they employ him, how they use him during the playoffs, if he'll be a regular part of the rotation or not. But definitely capable and a good addition for the Lioneers.
Yeah, what the Lioneers, they do have that's pretty comparable to the Formosa Dreamers is they've got they're local players.
Yep.
Their average points per game is on the higher end amongst the 7 teams, so pretty comparable for the Formosa Dreamers. We always talk about them having a very deep set of rotation players coming into the game. So again, very interesting to watch for the Group B series. Jade Xu will draw a foul off of Ayao, number 11. That's his first foul. Picking up the rebound.
Shoot it! Oh,
does not.
We wanted to see a buzzer beater.
Yeah, and that's how we conclude the third quarter. The score is 80-68. The Lioneers still with the lead. We'll be right back to conclude their final matchup very shortly.
"我以为是我太小看梁延东，原来我要对付的根本不止他一个。
你又跟任飞瞒着我们吵什么？
你现在还相信警方能够好好处理这件事吗？
再不堪的事情，最后都会摊在阳光下。出动！
密曲第2章微光将近，5月9日起晚上9点 ，AXN 首播。
Is this the famous Rex?
他们将解答
Mind telling me what you're doing?
大家的疑问，
Rex just found the murder weapon.
同心协力
Rex, go!
全力以赴，只为破案。
He's starting to like me better than you.
Rex, is this true? You like her better than me? Is that right?
My handsome guy.
Don't get cocky now.
警犬妙探哈德逊与雷克斯就在 AXN。
It's called the Pit. It's a classified prison. It's home to the most violent and dangerous criminals the world has ever known.
There's something more. Can you tell me why I'm actually here?
It was a jailbreak. Someone wanted those killers back out in the world.
How many got out?
A lot.
That's why you're here. We need your help to catch them.
狩猎游戏就在 AXN。
好，一样的，我们请了我们玉鼎国际的我们申董来帮我们送一些礼物给大家。还有哪里？啊，会龙的同仁在哪里？会龙的同仁在哪里？现在有开车的在哪里？送你们机油。会龙的同仁在哪里？
You're watching TPBL powered by AXN Sports on AXN Asia. Clive Xu and Taylor Chen presenting to you the final quarter of game 125.
Yeah, you know, Taylor, you mentioned the deep bench of the Dreamers. Excluding their imports, they have 5 local guys that average double digits. Ma Jianhao, Aji, Zhang Zhongxin, Zhang Yuan, and Wako. And when you look at the Leopards, of course, Gao Jingwei, their point guard, 14.6, and Lin Xinquan, 10. After that is Zhuang Boyuan at 5.6.
Chance after chance. Lu Guanxuan trying to get the 3 from the corner. No good.
So I mentioned that just because I think that does give a slight advantage to the Dreamers in terms of a long playoff series, 2 rounds there. I mean, the Taoyuan imports are as steady as they come. Diallo, McCullough, Miller, and Chroma. But I think eventually, if those two teams should meet in the finals, that would be the difference maker. And the Lioneers here, Gao Guohao, Oscar 14.7, and then Zheng Guoyu at 10.1. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about the plethora of the local guys that the Dreamers have at their disposal.
Definitely. It even shows in the overall averages. So for the Lioneers local players, they average 50 points per game. The Dreamers are sitting at #1. Locals, they average 51 points per game. So as I mentioned before, pretty comparable as we literally look at the numbers right now. And you talk about the Leopards down the long haul. I think what the Dreamers and the Lioneers have, I think down the line, it'll be interesting to see because they have a very talented, very stable set of import players. You got Gao Jingwei, Ling Xingquan in the lineup, Brian in the starting 5. But unfortunately for them, we have seen overall in the season where if Gao Jingwei or Chroma isn't at their 100%, the question is who will come out for the bench, as they score the lowest on the lower end. They're 4th in terms of their bench players, in terms of scoring.
Yeah, I definitely think you hit the nail on the head there. Because Chroma's Chroma, you know. He's going to give you 24, 25 per game. Gao Jingwei, for me, has been hit or miss. He turns it on when he needs to. You know, so let's listen to this IR explanation.
So they call it Aquas possession.
So Gao Jingwei, I think he does what he needs to do to help his team win. If they want him to score, they need him to score. He'll pour in 17 in a quarter.
Yeah,
like we saw last time.
Dreamers and Leopards game.
Yeah, with Dreamers and Leopards game.
And then he got 0 points at the 4th quarter.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
It's going to be a really, really good series.
Yes.
But just because of the number of people that the Dreamers have, I think if the series goes 6, 7 games, it's going to be advantage Dreamers because they'll be fresher. They'll have more guys where they're not relying on the same 6, 7 guys as the Leopards will have.
And I think it's a lot of their game plan will be very much mental too, because again, the Dreamers have a lot of experience in the playoffs, but they always fall short. And it's, you know, last season, if we take a look at their past, there was a couple of games with the Kaohsiung Aquas. They were behind the entirety of the game, and then they had a comeback in the end. So, you know, that's the lapse of mental focus, or, you know, we talked about it before, Riven Ma, he's a very talented player, but I think when he's in the negative, it kind of also affects the other players as well.
Yep. And he's just coming back from injury and he's played 3 games and hasn't really had a good, quote-unquote, good game yet.
There you have it, Lioneers breaking that goose egg. He finally gets his first 3 today. He's got 13 points on the board.
Well, all that to say, the Leopards do have a 4-2 season advantage over the Dreamers. They're 2-4 against the Lions, 4-2 against DEA, and 3-3 against the Kings. Those are the 5 playoff teams.
4 seconds remain off of Holyfield's screen. Jade Xu. Just off mark.
So the Aquas have slowly chipped away this half. I want to see them make one final push in this 9:40.
Lioneers trying to get back-to-back 3s. But the bucket says nah. And what a tough finish for Kaohsiung Yi.
I love how the Lioneers, that break offense flows right into their half-court offense. So push the ball, it's not there, pop it back out, go to the corner and have a handoff, flowing right into your regular offense.
Lioneers taking a page out of Krajina's offensive book with the hook shot.
Lioneers looking to take over here in the 4th quarter. Now with 13.
Suwaru has been held down at 17 points, so Lioneers, he's rounded up to 15. Taisangang with 5 seconds. And Holyfield will get the leftovers. Holyfield now with 9 points on the board.
Yeah, Holyfield just more physical than Liu was on that rebound there.
From the corner, and it's Captain Eric. He launches a missile. So this is our first time seeing him on the court, and Taitsung with a quick two-piece, looking to get a foul there. He's got a stare down on the referee. They call Lioneers ball there, out of bounds. Now Willie on the Aquas side contesting. He should have gotten a foul call.
Yeah, I saw the push. I saw the push all the way from here. Taitsung gave him a little shove in the back. The refs missed it.
Yeah, that's uncalled for, literally and figuratively.
I really like Taitsung's demeanor.
Yeah.
Just a really calm, steady player. Never rushed, never panicked. Usually makes the right decision. Good piece to have off the bench for the Lioneers.
Step back for Holyfield. No dice.
Some fancy footwork there from Holyfield. Don't usually see that from him.
Catch and shoot for Ayao.
There we go. They're just chipping away, chipping away.
Yeah. So we got 3 Aquas players with 10+ points. Ayao now with 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists. Again, we talked about him not being the reputable ball handler, and that's an and one for Taitsung. He said, I didn't get the foul call the first time, well, I'm going to get it the second.
You better call it this time, ref.
Second time's a charm for it, number 17. That's Jalonis' 3rd foul.
Yeah, really good use of Taitsung's body. He's just shielding Lioneers off, holding the ball out to outside, and little baby hook shot off the glass. And one.
Taitsung averaging 64% at the free throw line. Seven minutes remain in the final quarter. There's a kick out to Ayao. Oh no. Krajina off the glass, off the body bump. Was only trailing by 8 points now. Off mark for Taitsung, and Willie charges through to fight for the rebound. Coming wall to wall for Suwano. And one for Leo.
That was an explosive move. Kind of stutter stepped a little bit, a little change of pace.
Yeah.
And boom. Got fouled twice.
Well, at least they called one of them. This might be the closest we've seen this game become. The score is now 89-85.
Yeah, 17-9 run in this quarter by the Aquas. I love the fight, not going away quietly.
Now for the Lioneers side, they have yet to rotate in some of the players I mentioned earlier, Carl Brewer, Li Jiarui, as well as Tian Hao. They checked in pretty early on yesterday against the Mars. Carl Brewer in the last couple of minutes, and as we mentioned before, got his first pro bucket yesterday.
Well, that just goes to show you the professional attitude and team chemistry that the Lioneers have. Woohoo!
My goodness, up and under attempt. It looked good until it didn't.
Almost. That was a nice move. Too bad it didn't go in.
I have to say, Liu Hsinchu, he's got quite a future ahead of him already. Most likely to be the Rookie of the Year this season. He's fun to watch. He's a bigger size guy, 192. He can guard 1 through 3. And talked about it before. I think his biggest value for the Lioneers this season has been his defense.
Yeah, when you can plug a rookie in to your starting 5 and know exactly what you're going to get, make him, like you said, play good defense. I mean, that's just a huge plus and really good overall pick in the draft for the Lioneers.
Krajina making the connection. Yeah, that's
now,
on
Taylor.
Eric.
89-87.
I like it. I'm not mad at it. Let's kick out back to the perimeter. Pember is hot for 3 today. There's a handoff to Hsinchu. Hard fall for the rookie as they call it on Willie.
Yeah, I think the Aqua bench, they see the hand on the ball, and that part might have been clean. But there's a whole head, shoulders, knees, and toes all the way down, you know. Lots of part of the body. It's going to be really hard for him to come behind him like that to block that shot.
So we'll get into a break. The Aquas got a chance. They only behind by a bucket, 89-87. We'll be back.
热情的掌声，谢谢牧师女孩，记得将您入啦啦队票投牧师女孩。那么投票时间呢到呢今天晚上的12点前，提醒呢大家千万不要错过。这里呢最值的领票，把将您入啦啦队这票投给牧师女孩，谢谢。
AXN Sports giving you your dose of pro basketball. Week 27. This is the final weekend of regular season games. Clive, I looked up the 7 categories that the fans can vote for. Popular player, cheerleader, mascot, dunk, clutch, assist, and block of the year. So actually, that's 7. Yeah. So we talked about it personally, but I guess I want you to share popular player and mascot of the year with the viewers.
Popular player, who does that? Al-Bashir?
Al-Bashir, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go to the website, he's right there in the center of their nothing but love. Plays well, has a really interesting background, grew up here. You know, so how can you not go with him? And then sticking with the DA, that's just a personal favorite of mine. I really like that Thunder guy.
Thunder, yeah.
Yep.
And I gotta say, whether they've kept the same person underneath, but I will say, was it 2 seasons ago, Thunder really has some good dance moves.
I was just thinking that.
He's got great moves. Like,
Bro has rhythm.
So impressed. Those hips don't lie, I tell you. There's a turnover, and here comes Aquas. They might tie the score. Here's Suwanu 4-3 splash hit from the corner.
Let's go, Aquas.
Wow, and just like that, the score is tied.
And make no mistake, that Lioneers bench, they want to win this game too.
Sure.
I mean, look, you got Pember still in there, March is still in there, you know, the Hsinchu is still there. They got their starters out there. Zumboyu's out there. So just because they've sealed their spot does not mean they are rolling over in this one.
Certainly not. Krajina will get his 3rd foul. Marich will be at the line.
And much respect to the Aquas for not giving up and, you know, fighting till the very last minute of the season, literally, for them. Tying this one up here with 4:21 left in the 4th quarter.
bricks the first free throw. All right, so you said popular player Bashir.
Who's your pick?
Oh, I mean, I think I'll pick a different one, but I probably would agree with Bashir.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could be either local or import. I don't think they disqualify anybody.
Although I think with awards like that, the league tends to favor local guys, I think, a little bit.
True.
But it could, you're absolutely right. It could be an import as well.
Popular player, I still need to think about it. And Krajina will get his hook, line, and sinker. And just like that, they get the lead finally since the first quarter, 92-91. Mascot of the year, though. I gotta get it to Reddy from the Lioneers. I mean, he's so cute. And he's got such a cute personality. Like, he uses his stomach as like a prop almost when he's moving around and shuffling. Oh! Eric can't seem to stop him in the fourth.
He has come alive this quarter.
He certainly has. He's got 7 points coming in the fourth. Even got 1 assist.
And we have a 3-point Aquas lead.
We certainly do.
Let's go.
Still interesting here at Hsinchu County Gymnasium. We'll take a listen to Coach Kaohsiung.
Man to man, hey, man to man, D3 black. Eyes on black. Black, be aggressive. High man tag. Tag number 5. No check. What's 1-1? Yeah, what's 1-1? No check. 没有包哦，没有包哦。那么今天的门票呢，包括了我们从计票的会员，还有呢我们有很多呢各项的会员都可以呢优先购票。那我们全体会员
Talking about giving credit to the Kaohsiung Aquas for fighting through this game. They've been scoring more and more with each quarter and holding down the Lioneers to 11 points in the fourth quarter while they've scored 26.
Yeah, they up that defensive intensity, and part of it is the Lioneers went cold from 3, 0 for 5 this quarter. So Pember for the game, he has 4. Cai Zhengang has 2. Su Enru has hit 4. Liao Weihao has hit 3, and Ayao has hit 3.
Yeah, in the second half overall, they're the Aquas are 8 for 19, 42%. So big jump from the first half. And here's the catch and shoot for Lou buckets. Heard us talking before the timeout, and he says, "All right, I'm gonna give you what you want."
And the key to that shot for Lou was there was no hesitation.
Yes.
Good pass from Pember, caught it right in his pocket right there. No wasted motion, got the shot off and drained it. Maybe that was a good set play that Wasan drew up out of the timeout.
Going around trying to beat the clock, too slow. Too slow for Su Enru for the shot clock violation. Score now 94 all. And the Kaohsiung Aquas, they still have a chance to end the season on a high. Had up to a 3-point lead earlier. Lioneers digging deep, drawing a foul off of Krajina once again.
That was just experience and wisdom there that got Marich that foul. He knew exactly what he wanted to do, had Krajina on his back. Saw him reach that hand down, and he went straight up under it.
Croatian versus Croatian here today. But they've never played in the same organization, Marich, before coming to Taiwan. A lot of experience out in the Euro League, played for the West Asia Super League, and also was a part of the FIBA Eurobasket qualifiers last year. Krajina over the imports and back over to Lioneers.
He loves that floater.
Yes.
It's hard to time because you never know when he's going to release it. Marich's got a size advantage there in the post.
Looks like Eric was on before Hsinchu and will get called the foul. So stoppage is in the clock. Perhaps might kill the momentum that the Aquas will have. Marich at the line again. Lioneers fans quiet in support of Marich at the line. He's 71% at the free throw line.
You know, I'm looking at the score, the screen here. Hsinchu just 3 points. The Lioneers going to get another opportunity here. So after scoring in the 20s for 2 straight games, he's gone quiet. But that, I mean, that's very indicative of his experience as a rookie. You know, as he grows, as he matures as a player, how do you find your shots and be consistent, maybe even working towards double digits next year on a regular and consistent basis? He started the game hot yesterday, and so he rode it. 14 points in the first quarter, finished with 21. And in this game, you know, how do you find your shot and how do you work that consistent offense into the team system?
Couple of ticky-tacky fouls committed by Hsinchu and will send them to a timeout. Young Hong as the interim head coach since Fisher's departure back in December 31st. He doesn't have quite a lot of head coach experience. He has coached for the Hsinchu UBA team for 1 season. That was back in 2014. But in these last 5 years with the Aquas, he's really only been an assistant coach, maybe consultant.
Yeah, some guys are just more comfortable in that role. They don't necessarily want to be calling the shots all the time.
Not too many. Now we see here, do it here. Okay? See what we can do with that. See that big spot. Blue, you come, nothing do. You can pop, man, post up. We go inside. And we play up there, same thing here, do. If that happens, look here, after you pick, I will go. If they come this side, so cut to the short corner, then the short corner. That goes Come on, guys, let's win this game. Let's go.
That was the Aquas called timeout with 2 minutes and 1 second remaining in the fourth quarter. Aquas trying to have a comeback.
Yeah, the Lioneers offense has been really flowing pretty well this entire game. Lots of handoffs and lots of cutting and screens on the outer perimeter, and then you just read the defense, see what they give you. If the inside's open, you drive it in, you take it there. If the lane's open, you drive it in. If not, you find the shooter in the corner.
Yeah. They really give credit to Alsus. He's really optimized the players' potential, and really, with the rotation players and the starting guards, they really know how to space themselves and become very opportunistic on offense. Back over to Willie, 8 seconds on the clock, skip pass, and Eric with the finish off the glass.
So defensively in the last minute and 40 seconds here, the Lioneers they need to make that adjustment. That's the second time he's been wide open down there for a layup. So whatever hole's in there, they got to plug it if they're going to win. But Marich, not if he's draining those threes from the corner, dang.
No, sir.
Big time bucket here in the last minute and a half, extending the lead to 4 points.
Marin Marich, he is 2 for 4 out in the perimeter. Again, he's a big guy, but he could play inside and out. So a really great pickup late in the season. As the whistle comes for, once again, Guanan. So just these last couple of possessions, he's already racked up to 4 fouls.
Yeah, and that's just also Kraina just kind of half closing out there. He had the hand up, but not going out there, kind of half-heartedly going out there. Almost daring Marich to shoot that.
Fun fact about Drew Pember, the reason why he's donning the ponytail, well, I guess it's the ponytail. Is there an undercut to it? Anyways, the reason he's got his man bun. The hair inspo is from the anime series Attack on Titan from the character Eren Yeager.
That's why he has that hairdo?
Yes, he literally said it in one of the Lioneers logs. He said, if people want to know, that's his hair inspo. He's been growing it out ever since he started watching Attack on Titan. And Lioneers getting away with it, and suddenly the fans are back in it also. 41 seconds remain in the game. And they get the lead once again over the chaos in the paint. Krajina corrals a rebound. Let's see if Nayam. Also for the 3, ooh, intercepted there. Aquas, they still got a chance. Let's see if they can sink the 3. Krajina's not an outside shooter. He's gonna find his man, step back to beat the clock. No! Ooh, Mayafoto's on the floor. He looks like got a cramp maybe? I hope it's just a cramp.
Big time stop by the Aquas defensively, then a big time block by Liu Chenxun over there. Mayafoto's 3-point attempt. He looks like he's in some pain. Oh, it is a cramp. Yep, those things are painful though.
No joke about it. Ooh. So his foot slightly landed on Eric. It's on his right foot. He's still hunched over right now on the court as we're taking a look at the overview. And he's limping off of the court with the help of the medical staff as well as Hulong Mao.
Where's Hu been this half?
I think he deserves some rest too. It's been a long season for him also. You know, as we said, we got a lot of players that have the national team obligations. So it looks like he's walking at a reasonable pace. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, especially at the end of the season, man.
Yeah, you don't want to head into the summer with an injury that you have to take care of. It didn't look too serious. Maybe it tweaked the ankle a little bit. Maybe it's a cramp.
Yeah, I mean, he was wincing in pain, but I mean, like I mentioned before, the pacing he was getting back, he was leaving the court. I think that should be some sign of some positive sign. The current score is 102-96. Drew Pember now leading in scoring, now 24 points. He's got 11 assists today. That is a career high for him with the Lioneers.
Yeah, 1 rebound shy of a triple-double.
Come on, one more, and he will be, I believe, the 7th import player to hit triple-double this season. So Lasan Chroma has hit it twice, Tordovic, Bliznia, Gaddafers from the DA, Ben Bentil recently, and Maldonado up against the Leopards last weekend.
You just had that stat?
I do.
Sitting there ready?
I did.
Dang.
You know, you never know when you could pull something up like this.
That's a good one to have. Triple-double, not an easy feat.
Yeah.
Chroma doing it twice.
No triple-doubles for 10 turnovers this season. Ooh! Marin Marish says, get that out of here. Man, he looked mad doing it too.
Marich is feisty.
He is.
Super physical, always barking at the refs, barking with other players.
He's a little spicy. 9 seconds for the three. Around and out it goes. Final countdown is playing. And just like that, Eric hitting nothing but net. That might be the last bucket in today's game, and it is indeed. The score is 102-96, and that's the end to the Kaohsiung Aquas' season. Not what they had expected at all, with a turbulent season. Fisher's departure, injuries from pretty much all of the players.
Yeah,
just on the injury list.
Yeah, just top to bottom. Just take a look at the final stats here for the game. So all the way from management, coaching, all the way down to the players. Just turbulent is a perfect word to describe their season, Taylor.
Yeah, but we look forward to them having a very restful season. I'm looking forward to see what head coach that they'll be signing as we take a look at the final score and the final stats. The final score is 102-99, thanks to Yusuan An's final three from the corner. The Lioneers, as we mentioned before, they will have less than a week before their playoffs. And as we mentioned before, the final game, still making it count, it's the CTBCUDA playing the new Taipei Kings. Now, Austin Day will have his retirement ceremony as well in their final home game in the regular season. So again, the winner will basically have their place in the 4th seed for the play-in series. That will start on May 5th. And it's a back-to-back series, May 5th and May 6th.
Yeah, that's going to be a good, big, huge game on the last day of the season. Go grab some dinner, come right back, and join us on the broadcast brought to you by AXN Asia.
Yeah, well, it's been an absolute pleasure calling the regular season games with you, Clive. I need last words before we kick off the playoffs.
No, thank you for all of your support this season. It's been tremendous. Keep joining us as we look forward to some exciting playoff basketball here at the TPBL.
Well said, and that's it, our time for now, and we'll see you guys at the playoffs. We thank you so much for tuning in to another TPBL broadcast. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace out.